So I want to tell a story. This thing happened some times back. You see this thing that you like copying prayers online. Like somebody will say, when you're praying, tell God that God, do this for me or I buy. Do this for me or I buy. I don't want to use that other word. Do you know that you need to have a revelation for particular kind of prayers before you pray them? So sometimes back, there's this thing I was trusting God for, and I have fasted, prayed, sowed seeds. He actually showed me that it was his will for me to have it, but it looked like it wasn't time, or it wasn't there were certain instructions I needed to follow, but maybe I wasn't getting it. God already showed me. You know, one thing with God, God will show you the end. He will not show you the process. So you would have to go, because most times when he shows you the process, you will not want to embark on that journey. So I was so desperate because he showed me the end, and it was a very beautiful end. And I started looking for ways to, I wanted that end immediately. Now, God's ways, he has timing, he has pattern to get to that desired end. So, out of desperation, I was now praying. Some time back, I was like, God, do this thing for me. God, we started the process. If you don't do this thing for me, it's better you buy me. Do it for me or I buy. I was just praying out of desperation. My brothers and sisters, the particular time I told God to do it, all of a sudden, I realized that I started sensing spirit of, by the grace of God, I have a very strong discerning spirit, and when something is off, my spirit picks it. So I started feeling somehow. The thing did not even work out that time I wanted it. It didn't work out. And then I started feeling that way. I started praying. I said, God, I beg, I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy, please. I thought this prayer, people do it. And then when people do that prayer, it pushes God to do it for you. You can never manipulate God. You can never manipulate God. If God has showed you something, he's going to bring it to pass. But for you to use manipulative words on God,